Hey y'all, it's Pookie. Thanks for joining me today. Guess what we're eating? We're eating nachos.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
I got a Nachos Supreme right here. Check it out. Yes, that's right. From La Casona. It's a Mexican restaurant. They gave me a bag of chips. This is big in my head. If I eat these, kill me somebody. And then I got some hot sauce or some salsa basically to dip it in. Don't want to pour that too much your way because it'll go in the floor. Got some loose corn chips. Their sauce is warm and it has some spice to it. I don't know why I have chips and salsa when I have nachos too. I mean, like, it's a ton of chips. But I like it. I'm gonna put these over here out of the way. And I'll just reach over and grab them if I need them. This is so good. Just the right amount of crunchy. Alright, so let's get into this. I've never ordered these to go before, so all this is normally on a plate. But the sour cream and guacamole was separate from these nacho chips and meat that was in the base of this. It came in a container like this. So as expected, the chips have been kind of sitting there with the meat on top of it and getting kind of soft. It's alright. That's probably why they gave me so many chips there. Put some tomato on there. Some guacamole. That is what I'm about to bite into. Yes. I like it. Man. So today's Tuesday. I'm gonna try to get this uploaded. Actually, it's lunchtime. I'm on a lunch break at home because I don't live too far from work. But I do want to try to upload. It may not go up Tuesday during the day because once I save the file, it takes a while to save the file and then it takes a while to upload it to YouTube. But even getting it to save may take longer than I have for lunch. Yeah, you can hear these aren't crunching at all. Not at all. Normally these are really good, so I'm a bit disappointed. But I should know better than to order a Nachos Supreme to go. I really try to get here fast. I'm just going to put it on top of a real chip. A chip on chip. So I'm going to have a mushy chip, and then a soft chip, guacamole, sour cream. That thing is loaded right there. Loaded! You think I could put it in my mouth, the whole thing? I know this piece sticking out, maybe not. Alright, I'm gonna put this whole thing in my mouth. Almost. I was almost successful with that. And why I decided to do that, I don't know. I just thought I'd create a challenge for myself. I don't know if you guys you're watching this video today have watched my previous videos. If you haven't, I would suggest you do, because I tend to talk about something in every video. I have water to drink, by the way. This is from that Frozen movie. I thought this was kind of cute, and I like the size of this glass. Yummy. I think I got it at the Dollar Tree. Anyway, so it seems like each video is kind of like a progression or an update what's going on in my life. So I do have an update. So like I said, if you're new to the channel and this is your first video, you might look at some of the others so you'll be up to date. So my last video, the update was the man that I'm dating, Mr. Sugar Plum Yum Yum. He and I were going to go to the Dallas Cowboys game up in Arlington, near Dallas. I think it's in Arlington. Together. So, we did. And I was just going to tell you guys about it. I like the guy even... What the hell? Sorry, hold on. Good thing this color is a shirt. The shirt's this color. Look, by the way, I painted my nails blue and silver for the Cowboys, and it happens to match the shirt I'm wearing today. Anyway, so he came over Friday night. We went to dinner. It was a very lovely dinner, very lovely company. And he was going to stay over, and we were going to leave in the morning for the game, or to Dallas. And he stayed over. And no, we didn't do nothing. Even if we did, I don't know if I'd tell you. Anyway, he is a true gentleman. He's a sweetheart. Gosh, the things he says. Anyway, we left. We got up. I got up at 6. But we got moving around and took a shower, got ready to go. I think we were leaving around 9 o'clock in the morning. We picked up McDonald's on the way. Just ate it in a car. Anyway, we got there to the hotel room. Texas A&M was playing Tennessee, who at the time was undefeated. My daughter goes to Texas A&M. This is football, by the way. And Sugar Plum Yum Yum loves football. I'm not that passionate about it. I like my Cowboys. I like to watch the Texans. And I don't mind watching the Aggies because they're my daughter's school team. So we watched that game. And the Aggies won. Great game. We ate dinner at the restaurant downstairs. That was fun. And we were back in the room like 7:30. And we were laying down watching TV. And I started to kind of rub the side of his back or whatever. And he said it felt good. And I said, if you lay on your stomach, I'll rub your back, the whole back. So he did. I'm just laying there like rubbing it like this. Less than 5 minutes, maybe 3 minutes, he was snoring. He was asleep. That back rub must have been magical. So I just watched TV. Let him sleep. It was kind of a lazy day, you know. And around 9:30 I went to bed. And he woke up probably around 10. He was like, I feel like somebody drugged me. Apparently he doesn't go to bed that early. But he was so tired. But I don't know. Anyway. That morning, we got our stuff together, got ready. And then we went, checked out to the hotel. Went to this place called Hash House. It was actually, they're really good. we met his nephew and his nephew's girlfriend there. And I thought it was really sweet that he was, I mean, taking me to the game, I was bound to meet his family or friends. So, so I think for him to invite me was a big step, especially as the girl he's dating. So I got to meet them. That was cool. It was cool. I'm not lying. Trust me. I mean, taking a weekend trip together is a big step, but meeting family and best friends, that's a bigger step, I think. So anyway, that place was good. Then we went to the stadium. First time I ever been to the Dallas Cowboys stadium. It's amazing. It's huge. Huge. The seats were awesome. Actually, I'm not gonna, I don't know. Anyway, I was thinking I might insert some clips, but I don't know. Might not. But it was a little awkward because when his best friend got there and his girlfriend, he introduced me. I said hi. But the kind of person I am, I'm pretty shy when you don't know me. Like, you might think I'm rude or mean or whatever, but the truth is I'm just shy because I don't talk to you. If you talk to me and start a conversation, I'll come out of my shell. But it was like his best friend, his girlfriend, Sugar Plum Yum Yum, than me, right? And so he introduced us. We kind of sat down. It was an hour to the game, and he was on his phone the whole time. I figured he was looking at schedules or some, you know, scores for football. So it was awkward because his nephew went to the game too. The one I met earlier, but they were behind us standing up. So his friend and his girlfriend, they were talking to each other and to the nephew while Sugar Plum Yum Yum's on the phone. And I'm just sitting there, like, they're talking to each other. I'm just sitting there like odd man out. It was really awkward. So for an hour I had to deal with that. I wasn't too happy about that at all. But this guy I really like, so whatever. During the game, the people to my right he was talking to, so he was kind of like blocking my view, so I just swapped seats with them. Excuse me. Excuse me. Anyway, Cowboys killed it. Like, they had 3 touchdowns before the halftime. And the Bengals is who they played. They had nothing scored by them. Yummy. My cat's over there in the hallway, laying on her back. We got her legs all spread out, big old belly. I wish I could just rub her belly. She's so cute. Anyway, but once I moved over, I was next to his best friend's girlfriend. And whenever they would do a first down even, she was like high-fiving. So the high-fiving, the cheering, the touchdowns, and all that just kind of changed the atmosphere. And it kind of got us where we were comfortable and excited. And I was comfortable then around her. So then it was better. It was much better. So I'd say within maybe an hour of the whole thing was really awkward. But when they scored a touchdown, he gave me a kiss. He was so excited. The guy loves football. After the game on the way home, we went and met his best friend and girlfriend at a restaurant about an hour out on the way home. Which was good because I got, you know, I didn't talk to his best friend like I did his girlfriend, so it sounds weird when I say his girlfriend. I don't want you to think it's not Sugar Plum Yum Yum's girlfriend, but his best friend's girlfriend. Maybe a fiance. So I got to know, I actually talked to him, and that was nice. So he likes me enough to introduce me to his best friend, like from childhood best friend. Watch all football games with best friend. And his best friend's son. So that was really a big step and nice. And the drive home was nice. He listened to a lot of sports radio. I don't really like that stuff, especially on a drive, all that staticky noise. It just, next time I'll bring my own headphones or something. But he turned on Journey and was jamming to that. And I like Journey, you know, from back in the day. Okay, so we were both jamming to it. Anyway, he came home. We came home, got here about midnight. Oh. Excuse me, y'all. What the hell is going on? I got a hole in my mouth. So, went to bed around 1. He stayed the night again. And then I went to work the next morning and he left after I left. But I noticed this morning, when I was going to put the empty cat food bag in the trash can, and I was going to take the trash out. My trash was gone. He took the trash out for me. I'm not lying. The guy was like, trash can's full. Took it out to the garage. Put it in the trash can for me. He's really too good to be true. That's all I'm going to say. He really is. Sugar Plum Yum Yum. You and me, we were meant to be. Alright, so that's how my weekend went. And he tells me I have his heart. He hasn't said I love you or nothing. It seems kind of sudden because it's not been 3 weeks yet even. It's almost 3 weeks. Might be more than 3 weeks. Anyway, we're moving pretty fast as far as the feeling department goes. And I'm perfectly okay with that. But last night he asked me if I was free on the 30th and if I could take vacation on the 31st, and I said I could ask why, what's going on. And that's the next home game for the Dallas Cowboys, and since the game is Sunday at 7:30, we'll have to stay the night and leave on Monday. I'm gonna put the nachos in here like this, put my nachos on top of it. So that's okay. Do you need to know now? Because I have to submit a request. We said, no, I need you with me. I'm like, I love that statement. Because I was kind of wondering, like, is he asking me because he's thinking about asking a friend? I don't know. And I said, that's so sweet. He said, do you ever doubt that that's what I want? I said, or something like, do you? I hope you know that I always want you by my side. And I said, I do. I have insecurities, because I do, honestly. I mentioned in another video just briefly that, you know, I've been through a lot of rejection, and when I was with someone, I didn't feel wanted. So I always in the back of my head am thinking, well, he's only asking this because of this, not because he loves me or likes me, you know. So anyway, he said, no more, baby. You have me now. Any guys watching are probably thinking like, bleh, this guy's a player. Let's just say, and I hope he's not. If he's a player, he plays a consistent game. Anyway, I was gonna read a couple of messages. Not like too private, but just to kind of give you an idea of what the things he says to me that just shock the hell out of me sometimes. Oh, there goes a chip. That's gonna drive me crazy. I hope I don't forget that. I like to save all the messages. I delete mine, but I keep some of the sweet things he says. Because I like to reread the messages sometimes, you know. I do. What the hell? I had it all the way up there and it scrolled back to the bottom. That pissed me off. Okay. Goodness. You know I'm full. I'm gonna keep eating this. Hey Chloe. That's my cat. Here she comes. Excuse me. Move these over here. Okay, let's see. What does he say? I want to be so good to you. I want to make you happy, and I want to always make you happy. You're such a beautiful human being. I'm privileged. I'm so privileged to have you in my life. I'm honored to call you mine. That's just one thing. I'm going to show you this. I love how you smile at me. I look forward to your smile. It feels so amazing each time you smile at me. Alright, cat. Alright, so now she's going to start sniffing around, getting on my nerves. Anyway. I told him I was on cloud 9. He said I'm on cloud 10. I was like, in cloud 9, the highest or the best? He's like, I'm just kidding. He's like, I want to be whatever cloud you're on. So that was cool. But that's the kind of sweet stuff he said. I mean, I guess you can make this stuff up. So, yep. I really don't think he's a player. I just worry because it's too fast. I even told him that I think the newness might wear off and his feelings might change, but I guess you don't want to like not love someone or like them because you're afraid of that, right? I just have to assume that it's all going to work out just the way God wants it to. Okay. How you doing? I hope everybody had a good weekend. Mine, as you can tell, it was fabulous for me. Just I just can't even express in words what I feel. I can say words and they kind of are good descriptives, but there's not like one word that just says this. But he actually brings out the best in me, because there's times that I know that I probably could be impatient or something, but I'm just like, he makes me feel so wanted and appreciated that I don't even really question that I'm wanted and appreciated. And then so when I might normally think I'm upset or something, then I just think about how happy he makes me, and all that goes away. So I really think he brings the best out in me. Ah. So yeah, and he asked me if I was going to go to his house Sunday, his friend's house Sunday, because they watch the game together always forever. So I'm officially invited to go to his friend's house. My daughter's coming in town though. I'm not sure I can make that. Although I do like him. My daughter doesn't live in town, so I haven't seen her in a couple of months, so I would needed to see her. Oh y'all, I'm so full. I got a couple people they're asking me for shout outs, and I just don't have a lot. I only have like 2 people that asked for a shout out. I don't mind doing it. I didn't have their names written down for this video, but I will the next video, I guess. I'm not sure what a shout out does, but if you guys want a shout out, put a comment below and I will be like, yo, so and so. Oh, it didn't know it. Word to your mother. And then I mean, if that's what you guys want, I'll do it because I ain't scared. And the burp saga continues. The person that commented about how burps were gross was very sweet about it. They weren't mean at all. And then they even came back after I said that they didn't like the burps, and they said that, you know, the burps aren't that bad, but they like my videos, so they're okay. And then someone else is like, F the person, do what you want. And then that person's like, F you. And I'm like, oh God, I don't want no drama on my channel. Can't we all just get along? I like all of my viewers. I'm so happy that you guys take the time to subscribe to my channel and even take the time to watch my videos. I really like it when you take the time to comment on my videos. I do. I really, really do. I like it a lot because I like the interaction. Look at that. It's got cilantro. It's got it all. Bam. Alright, on my nachos, look at this. Yeah, you see that? There's nothing there. Now I'm eating just to eat. Alright. So, please continue to leave comments. If you have any questions for me, ask. I think anybody who's asked questions, I'll either answer there or have answered in a video. If you just want to say hi too. I like that. If you did like this video, give it a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. And if you're not already subscribed, please do that too. And if you know anybody who might like my channel, let them know about it, please. Not sure when I'll do another video. Excuse me. Oh yeah, someone said burp more. They like girls that burp. So burping is funny. This whole thing is funny. Farts are gross. Like, farts can be funny, but they can be gross. But burps to me never gross me out. I mean, people are different. Everybody's different, right? But, you know, I'm like that way sometimes with farts. You know, like if they sound like gross. Anyway, but burps, they don't bother me any. I used to have a boyfriend that, when I was young, like 18 before I got married. He'd burp so loud, so I was always in competition trying to be the loudest burp. And when I met my husband, he was like, please stop. Which is why I'm not with him anymore. Just kidding. His attitude is why I'm not with him anymore. Alright, that is it. I do hope you like this video. I will be seeing you guys in my next one. Whenever that is. Alright, bye y'all.